Morning lovelies, welcome to another vlog. I'm quite dressed up today because it's chilly and very windy and we've had rain, which the garden so badly needs, as does my balcony. So you've seen all these clothes before, all old, apart from my new fit-flops, blue handbag, off to meet. Did I say welcome to another vlog? I never remember, so automatic. Anyway, I'm off in the wind and possible rain to meet Dahlia in Chichester. Nearly an hour for me. She's lucky, she's in Portsmouth, just up the road. So I'm sure it'll be all right, except it's Pride today in Chichester. So I think it might be a very crowded train. And at least I can strip off. Does this look all right? Worried about my stomach as usual, which looks fine if I hold it in. But who walks around? Well, I should hold it in. It's just that the top of these is so nice, doesn't look as good, and it's also because I've got a vest on, it doesn't look as good out. But I may feel much more, that looks nice. Well, I'll have a look on replay, but I actually think that looks nice, and then I won't be self-conscious. Right. See you later in Chichester. Oh, I've got my Kirby grip in. Ignore. Listen. Gorgeous walk. I'm going on a new route. I'm going to Hove Station today because that's one stop nearer Chichester, and I thought I'd try it out. And it's a lovely walk, all on the flat. It's further than Brighton, but it's a much nicer walk, and I don't have all those crowds at Brighton Station. I think it's just private apartments. Look at all this greenery. Oh, I just love my greenery. What am I like? Anyway, I wanted to tell you, you know the pink and black dungarees that everyone loves? I had a pink headscarf in, like this, and just a black tee underneath. And I started talking to this woman. What was she? Late 30s, possibly? Early 40s? In Waitrose, as you do. And she said, by the way, I really love your look, and I hope that I will be able to look like you when I get older, which I thought was absolutely lovely. So that's what I'm imparting to you girls, so you have the courage to put her headscarf on. Sorry about the AirPods. Put her headscarf on, put some wacky glasses on, wear lots, oh, you've seen it, so I don't need to show you again. Wear clashy patterns together. There we are. I used to bring my car here to be cleaned when I lived in Hove. And look at that nice station. Looks like I'm in the country. Actually, I think the station entrance is here. And I don't know if I have to over footbridge. Oh, that's for locals to get to their homes. Oh. Oh, hello. You're the lovely one of you, or someone else, recommended Luke to me for my balcony. Do you remember me ringing up? No, I was after something like the ivy has outside. Oh. And somebody here recommended Luke. Oh. So, do you know Luke?
I do, yeah.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
Completely different here. It's windy. It's a lovely warm wind, and of course it's Goodwood. Loads of young boys on the train with suits on, and there's a bus meeting them all. Oh, let me film this lot. Oh, you all look lovely. Right, back to health. I did promise to do more on health. My second coffee a day should be by midday. Well, it's 10 past, so not that bad. And I only go to places where I know the coffee's not strong. So this will be my second coffee today, and I'm going especially to Pret a Manger because I love their coffee. They do decaf as well, and it's organic, and it's my favourite. So I'm really early. Dahlia's not due till about 12:30, so I'm going to have a quiet 10 minutes with my coffee before the tornado arrives. Looking forward to seeing her very much. Right, well, can't see any evidence of pride. Oh, nice music. There was a demo by the cathedral. I refused to film that because they were shouting Starmer out, our Prime Minister. I think they were all reformists. Why has life become so political? And it's a sort of nice atmosphere afoot, but no sign of pride. I think they must be all in the park by now. I think it was an early thing. Can't speak today. Parade. That's the word I'm looking for. I really need that coffee, don't I? Won't be long now.
There's not some kind of victory march, so come on and keep rocking. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Love this song. Wish I could put it on wider so you can see the buildings. I'll turn it round. All pedestrianised, as you can see. Really nice. Now I have to turn you off because Google's not talking to me and I don't know where it is.
Thank you, Suzi, for a delightful day. You bought all the things. I didn't buy anything.
She didn't do any shopping. Right, cheers, me dear. Sorry, I thought I filmed us during lunch, but I misfired.
And,
I bought 2 things I needed.
yes, she needed, like a hole in the head. And now we're going to go home, but we're having a little livener. Cheers, Suzi.
Cheers, my darling. I haven't seen you for so long. What I've bought is, I'll show you tomorrow, but you know the peasant skirt with the blue at the bottom? I've bought a blue top that will work with that. And white flat shoes that I really need. Trainers, little trainer types. I'll show you tomorrow. Hello, I'm off to the gym. So I'm not dressed up properly, but I just wanted to show you what I've bought in Chichester. Here's the top. And I'll show you the shoes in a minute. Buttons are so fit. Is anyone else finding buttons really fiddly nowadays? Must be my fingers. And that will go beautifully with this. I have tried it on. I should have filmed it. How gorgeous are those two together? And obviously this will go with masses of things. Do you like? I like. Did I take you into the shop? It was mint velvet. Anyway, I'm very happy with that. And the other, yes, shoes. But I ruined those little trainers from Skechers. I'm absolute. Wasn't that a dry cleaner in England years ago, Skechers? Woo! Gone back into my deep past. The Skechers ones I washed. Normally on a cool wash, I've washed so many trainers, but I stupidly put them in a hot wash. They're fine for walking around here, but I wanted something smarter and pure white as opposed to white and black. And these They're so expensive shoes. I will not be putting in the washing machine because they're part leather. But they're really comfortable and they look really cute on. And they're from Hotter, who is a brand I worked with a while back. Did I work with them or I just got some free shoes? I can't remember. But they've got a little zip at the side. I love a little zip at the side instead of laces. And they're going to be brilliant if ever summer comes back. I think we've had our summer and spring. Oh, that's untidy. So how cute are these? Perfect. In fact, I might wear them this afternoon. Perfect for trolling along the beach. Okay, that's it for now. Morning. Very quickly, sorry. I'm on my way to the dermatologist to check out. I can't even see anything. Dr. Ahmed advised me to get a little spot on my nose checked to make sure it's not a melanoma. So it's early. I want to say Monday, it's not. Tuesday, a quiff's coming. Tuesday, 8:20. I just wanted to show you my walk to the doctor. The minute I enter my flat, apartment, or come out, I'm just thrilled to live here. I am just blessed. So, good morning. I'm just off to the doctor's. That's it for now. Later on, going to meet Becca, my cousin, for a very quick lunch. And we're going to see Mission Impossible. And I watched the last film yesterday, Bank Holiday Monday. Really needed a quiet one. Had a quiet one. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. But, I've not thrown any makeup on. Nice light. Okay, see you later. Lots of love. Thank you for all your lovely comments. And good news, such a good surgery. I got there 10 minutes early and sat down, and immediately he came out, dermatologist and GP, and he said it's not a carcinoma, it is sun damage. I can have it treated with cryotherapy thing, freezing, if I really want. It's not bothering me. And what's caused it? Sun damage. Sun damage. I have not been blocking with 50 factor my nose, and I've not been moisturising it. Said it's really important to moisturise it. How could I not know that? Right, off back home to put the slap on and show you what I'm wearing, which isn't very exciting, but it's one fairly new and one very old. I think you'll find it interesting. It's raining now. But you remember this? I got that from Wild Swans. I have to admit, because of the unflattering waist, it doesn't go with any of my jeans, even tucked in, because it's got this lovely blue at the bottom. Now it's all right like this because I've got really flat pants on. So these are ancient. I have had them for years. I can't even tell you what make they are. I think they might be, oh my God, G something. If I find them, I'll let you know on a caption. If I don't, I won't. But anyway, they're so comfortable. I used to wear them for travelling, but they're quite difficult to pull down to go to the loo. But they're much better than jeans, and this is the perfect weather. It's only 61, but there's a wind and it's raining, so it feels colder. So this is perfect for what's turned into bad spring weather, and summer's supposed to be round the corner. Anyway, leather jacket. I've got a vest on underneath. It was really cold in the flat yesterday. Probably wear it like that. I'm using you as a mirror, sorry. So this is my casual, let's get some wear out of this lovely top I bought that doesn't seem to go with much. But I think if I could find, with nothing underneath apart from a bra and my navy linen trousers, that'll probably go well. But Jeans are too bulky because it's bulky at the bottom. Hope that makes sense. What am I babbling on about? Off we go. I've mixed about 3 lipsticks, so don't ask me what they are. I think red would be good today. Oh yes, and do you like the quiff? It's very easy. The most important thing is to get a really good... You all know how to backcomb, for goodness sake. But if you don't, this was from Boots. This woman in Manchester. They're so friendly. Lee Stafford. Never heard of them. But it's a proper backcombing comb. And because of its colour, I can find it easily. And lots of hairspray and a few grips, and that's it. I don't know if it will hold up to seaside weather. But you asked for it, so here it is. And I haven't forgotten the balcony, but it just hasn't been good enough weather to do some filming. Need sunlight to do some filming out there, and what I do each morning as my wake up and how important it is, and blah, 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 blah. I will do that on this vlog as soon as I can. Hello, look at me. I have literally, I just walked through the door. Oh my God. It is horrendous out there. Lashing rain and lashing wind. So I couldn't film my lovely cousin Becca, but you've met her before. And we couldn't do a review. But oh my goodness, right. I wanted to show you more of these trousers. Oh my goodness, it was brilliant. Sorry, just making sure it's tidy. It was absolutely brilliant. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Oh my goodness me. No spoiler alerts, but it was non-stop action. I'm so glad I saw the last film yesterday, so I knew exactly what was going on, who was still alive, blah, blah, blah. The challenging scenes were very challenging. Yes, just it went on and on, the fights and the underwater and as usual, Tom Cruise was just sublime. I don't know how he does those stunts. No more spoiler alerts, but it was absolutely brilliant. And as for that man's body, I've never seen so much of Tom Cruise. They had him exercising on a bike in little shorts. His body, and I said to my cousin, do you think they've put this in intentionally so people can see how good he looks for 60 or whatever he is? He looks amazing. And then he got into a fight in the same clothes, and then he was underwater eventually in the same clothes. Anyway, good for him showing off his torso, because it looks bloody good. Oh, sorry, I swore. Sorry, YouTube. Bleep. Anyway, yes, it was lovely, and we had lunch together, and we had a good catch up, and then we both got home, and we went in at 3 o'clock. It's nearly 6:30. Ridiculous. What I want to show you was, I remember they're G-Star, but they're 10 years old. But what I love is I bought them specifically for travelling, even though they're a bit tight around the waist to pull down quickly, but they've got little pockets, and they've got, they're just smart joggers. Oh, that's from my bloods. They did at the same time at the doctor's. You've got little zips, but what I particularly like is there's a black stripe there, but the rest are navy. So I'm very pleased with them with this top. I hope you agree. They just look better with these flat trousers, joggers, than they do with jeans, because you can do that and you can do that, and it's not too lumpy bumpy. Right then, see you tomorrow for whatever's happening tomorrow, but I need better weather. Oh yes, I want to do some balcony stuff for you and some health top tips. I'll try and do it tomorrow, God willing, weather permitting. Look at the state of this. Right, see you tomorrow. Anyway, my sweets, here I am at the end of the day. This is how I went out today. I cannot tell you, I hope Sally from Eternal is watching, because I bought this in her pre-loved shop ages ago. It's pre-loved, it's Zara. It shows how much warmer it is, because I actually went out today and I was warm enough like this, unlike yesterday when I went to see Mission Impossible, with my lovely cousin, and you know we couldn't do a review because it was blowing a hoolie. Did I tell you about the balcony? Knocked all my precious little plants on that table off, all upside down. Spent an hour cleaning the balcony and putting them back today. Anyway, I've got these sole bliss shoes on that are actually killing my little toes. So I need to put some plasters on. Very old trousers. And this is a revelation. Lucy Dodwell, as usual. But this t-shirt is becoming evening, so I might be a bit chilly later. But it's such a lovely jacket. Doesn't it go well with these trousers? You see, girls, we have another outfit. I'm keeping my reading glasses on because I want to read to you. But this is one of those beautiful t-shirts I got from Theory ages ago. And I put them in with a bra. The white bra tops that I got from Lululemon. I was trying to make them sandy coloured because the white's gone so bad, but I didn't use a pre-dye. I just used the Dylon, whatever it's called. You can put it in a wash and it changes the colour of your clothes. So it did change the colour of my clothes beautifully. This had a stain on it and they were expensive. I really didn't want to get rid of it. Had a stain on it. It was a very soft beige, but it is now this gorgeous. You can't see on the camera. It's actually far more khaki in real life that goes with these trousers beautifully. And look what I got from Emma, the wonderful jewellery maker, Emma Stanton. So I've got a complete trilogy now. I got that in a little shop I'm going to take you to tomorrow. I'm meeting Trudy, taking Trudy out for her 60th birthday. God, she is... I hope she's wearing the glamorous dress she was wearing at her daughter's engagement party, because she is the epitome of 60 is the new 40. She looks so good. Anyway, we're going out for lunch at the Ivy, and then I've got to pick up something special for the flat apartment, sorry. So that's what I got from Emma Stanton. I'm very thrilled with that. Right, I did promise you a bit about health. I'm a bit low, aren't I, on my beautiful chair. Oh God, I wish I had time to get my hair done. I need the fringe done professionally, but some of you, well, most of you love it like that, but it's a bit, I need to work on it. I need to get to the hairdresser, but who's got time? They've now decided to close on Mondays, and that's a really good day for me, a Monday. Honestly, can't get the staff nowadays. Right, what I wanted to talk to you about, because of the weather, I think the winds are coming back tomorrow as well. It's proving very difficult for me to film much on the balcony, especially what I do every morning. But I'm going to share with you 2 angles on sitting in the sun as much as you can. First thing, the experts say within 10 to 20 minutes maximum. I've definitely told you this before because I used to do it in Saltdean with Jack. We used to go around the block every single morning. No sunglasses on at all. I'm not saying especially if you live in Australia, putting your head right up towards the sun. It's just getting out there and getting sun, which goes into your pineal gland via the eyeballs. All you have to do is sit softly. I mean, I don't put this eye directly in the sun for obvious reasons. I sort of sit like this, and I meditate, and it's just the most beautiful place to sit. But I'm also doing my body a great big favour because it helps reset, and it's scientifically proven, reset your circadian rhythms so that you fall asleep really easily at night. And I rarely do a day without doing this. Even if it's cloudy, I do it. I do 5-ish minutes. Oh, it's pussycat. 5-ish minutes if it's very strong sunlight. But, you know, we're talking about 7:30 in the morning, so it's hardly damaging. And so 7 to 10 minutes, they say. But if it's cloudy, very cloudy, do 20 minutes. But you don't have to sit in it. You can go for a walk in it. But the most important thing is not to wear sunglasses unless you're advised to by your eye consultant. But I don't think, I will check with Dr. Roberts. I don't think 7 to 10 minutes is going to hurt your eye. But I'm very careful if the sun's bright not to put it straight in the sun. So that's for the circadian rhythms, and that's for your sleep. And I fall asleep like that. I always have a podcast on. I find the dullest one I can. It lulls me to sleep within minutes. Staying asleep's another issue completely, and I still haven't solved that one. But I spoke to the doctor who checked the spot on my nose, and he said, you know, get over the counter while you're going through. I think it's something to do with my brother dying, because it's only happened since then. I wake up at 3 and I can't get back to sleep till 5. So I was also permanently jet lagged at the moment, but I know you'll all understand. Anyway, the other reason to get into the sun, I'm going to, shameless plug, sorry, the cat's running all on its own up and down the lawn. It's obviously having a lovely time. Right, shameless plug for my own book. I wrote this originally 10 years ago, was it 10 years ago, and then rewrote it and updated it about 5 years ago. Vitamin D, the best way to get vitamin D into your body is via sunlight. So again, you could do this at the same time as resetting your circadian rhythms for a better night's sleep. Professor Michael Holick, an endocrinologist at the Boston University Medical Center, believes his research could explain why people living in colder northern climates who get less vitamin D, that's us in England, from the sun, have a higher risk of dying from colon, breast and prostate cancers. I didn't say that, he did. In Boston, he estimates that up to, I've got the wrong glasses on, half of adults over 50 are vitamin D deficient. So it is worth asking your doctor if you can get a test done to check your vitamin D levels. I do it annually, even if it's privately, and mine are always fine. While he's not advocating sunburn, Professor Holick suggests that Caucasians spend 5 to 10 minutes in the sun, unprotected, no sun cream, 2 to 3 times a week, applying protective cream if staying out any longer. Anyway, I thought I'd pop in with one of my many health ramblings. Do let me know if you get your sunlight for your sleep early in the morning. It's important to do it the first 20 minutes within waking up. And do you get your vitamin D? 15 minutes, that's all you need. And obviously do it less for very, very fair children, and longer if you're very, very dark. Right, how's that? Okay. 13 minutes I've been rambling, goodness me. Right, I will entertain you with other people tomorrow and other places, so that it's not just me wanging on. I have a horrible feeling it's going to be very windy again tomorrow though, so there might not be so much out and about. Okay, my darling, see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Cheers, I'm with beautiful Trudy. Doesn't she look amazing? I'll do another shot of her somewhere else. But at least it's nice and quiet, and we're celebrating her big birthday, which isn't as big as mine was.
No. Cheers.
Another glass of fizz, my gorgeous friend.
And why not?
And we're having calamari, but they're very spicy and delicious.
Very nice.
Di and I came here and I found something lovely for the flats. Let's go and see. Oh, it is. I think it is right. Let's go and see Claire. Oh, I am in the right place. This is Claire, and what's the name of your shop?
This is Boucham Gallery.
Boucham Gallery.
We're here in the South Lanes.
Is this called the South Lanes?
Yes, or the South Lanes.
Hanningtons. Look, Trudy, this is what I'm getting for the flat.
Oh, yes. So perfect.
Art Nouveau. They are
the right
so
era.
perfect.
Yeah, it's absolutely the perfect era. So they're French.
Yes. Now,
Handmade.
Art Nouveau, Art Deco. What's the
Art Nouveau was turn of the century, so it started sort of 1900s.
right?
It goes through to about 1910, 1915. It's the arts and crafts movement.
Ah, of course
which
it
then
is.
led into Art Deco, which is the 1920s.
Which is what I live in. So that's
Yeah,
perfect.
So it's about the right time.
Oh,
yeah.
it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's beautiful things here. Those I'm completely in love with.
So we've got 17 local artists and makers. So everything in here is handmade, unique, locally made. And then we've also mixed that with vintage pieces. Yeah. So all the glass is vintage from about the 1920s right up to the 70s.
Which glass?
All of it.
Really?
All the glass is vintage, yeah.
Wow.
Mostly 60s and 70s because that's my fave.
I love, so all this glass is vintage.
Yeah, so that's all white fries, that's English.
And beautiful. Are they special candles?
So these are all locally made as well by a lovely company
Oh,
called
you see,
Be Natural Candles.
you need to be supported.
We do.
You do.
The whole thing's based on an open house. So like the original open house, Brighton open houses, where people would get local artists to exhibit in a home.
Ah.
And then the idea was we started doing pop-ups with the same concept. So we started bringing in artists and exhibiting with artwork. So I do all the jewellery, and Shami, who's my business partner, the Sham of the Boo. I'm the Boo, she's the Sham.
Oh, that's where the name comes from.
She does all the botanical paintings and the textiles. And then we brought all these other artists in, and that's what the whole concept of this is, yeah.
Necklaces are lovely.
I love these two.
You've got so much, Claire. Hello. Right. Oh, my goodness, the weather today. I wore my £10 summer dress, but I had to put literally what I used to call my dog walking coat over it because it's so chilly and windy today. But many admirations for this dress, this little cheap dress. And I've got the flip-flops on with it. I've done this before, haven't I? I'm sure I've done it before. Anyway, I'm shattered. I walked all the way back, had a lovely lunch with Trudy, and this is the end of the vlog. I can't... Oh, hello, Canada. Yes, I promise. I'm so sorry. I think Canadians think that I'm only... I need to check my notes. I'm only... saying hello to America when I say across the pond. I mean everybody across the pond in both directions, but a special hello to my friends in Canada because you've just had our king over there showing his loyalty and support. And I think that's all I have to say. I can't remember if there was anything else on my list of to-dos and to remind you. I hope you get your t-shirts soon. Please let me know that they've arrived safely, that they fit, if anything's wrong, if everything's all right. And I'll nag John during the week. And we're talking about the Age Disruptor t-shirts in case somebody doesn't know what we're talking about. I'll put the link. It's just my vlog and the shop in the vlog. Alternativeaging.net. And what else is there to tell you? Well, I will do more health tips in between the fashion and whatever I'm doing out and about. Next week, let me know if you're enjoying my odd little health tips. And that's all I can think of to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your thumbs up and your comments. They're so gratefully received. Can't speak. I'm not drunk. I'm just very sleepy after all that fresh air and wind. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next week. Now, what am I doing? Nothing exciting yet. I am coming to Copenhagen. Right, let's start telling everyone in Denmark. I am coming to Copenhagen in the middle of June. That's not that far off. So please get in touch with me if you're following, subscribing in Copenhagen. I'd love to meet up with you all. Okay, because I'm there about 5-6 days. Seeing Robbie Williams, amongst other things that I'm doing there. Okay, my darlings, and I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Let's hope in the UK the weather improves. So it's probably fine everywhere in the country except Brighton. Brighton by the sea. Okay, lots of love. Mwah. Thank you for watching.